Scale practice is one of those things that it can be hard to convince students to do, but we absolutely know that it is good that they do it. One of the ways I improve upon this motivation is using my challenge board, which we'll link to below if you're curious about that. But another way I get students through these challenges is using backing tracks. And one of my favorite ways to do that is with the app iReal Pro. So I've prepared a playlist that I use with my students for both the Scale Apprentice and Scale Scholar levels. That's all the major and then all the minor scales. And I'm happy to share that with you. So you can just go to colourfulkeys.ie/scales and you'll get access to that. That is an iReal Pro playlist, so you will of course need the app as well in order to use it. Okay, so I'll show you how this app works. And the playlist works. You've got the white keys only version, and then we've got the full circle of fifths, the circle of fourths, and the chromatic. These are all for the majors. The reason I have three versions, well kind of four, of these is so that students don't learn just one pattern. I pretty much only ever played scales in the circle of fifths for most of my years of studying piano, and so I really had to think through all the way through the circle of fifths to know what E major was, for example. So I don't want students to get into that trap, so that's why we have fifths, fourths, and chromatic in order for them to pass the Scale Apprentice level. And then we've got the same thing for the Scale Scholar, which is the minor keys. So I'll show you how these backing tracks work. Let's try the circle of fifths version. I have that set to 60 and pop rock, and I have students play in quavers. Then there's 4 beats. You get the idea, so I won't play through all of them. The minor version, though, I will quickly just show you. Let's do chromatic minors for fun. So this one is going to be chromatic, starting from A, going up that way, right? And you can choose which type of minors you do. Right, you get the idea. So that's all about learning the scales and having something to play along with. And the great thing is there's variety in that too. So let's go back to, say, the minor circle of fifths version. And you can change the style on all of these because that's the way iReal Pro works. So you can try anything you like, and you can of course up the tempo a bit as well. Etc. So that's disco. You can choose any style you want. You can experiment with them, and it can be really fun. Another quick note on these too, if you do want to use these to have your students work on 2 octave scales, all you need to do is make them play semiquavers instead. Simple as that. So that's how these scale drills work, and a taste of using iReal Pro if you haven't used it already. I highly recommend this app. I absolutely love it, and it's great for things like technical drills. I hope you'll try these out. Go to colourfulkeys.ie/scales in order to get access to the playlist, or if you're a VMT member, just hop into the library and you'll see it right there. Have fun!